Hi, this is Peter Godinez, K80Y TV, your ambassador. Welcome to another series of Good Morning Oxnard. And I have the good pleasure of having, finally, Stacy Peterson of UMPQUA Bank here in Oxnard. And I tell you what, I learned a lot about this empowered woman, and I want to get down right to it. So Stacy, thank you so much for finally getting here. It took some work here. Approval from marketing and the executives, but we're here finally.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Well, you are a happy person, that I know about you. So, tell us, I was so fascinated to make sure you were on here because your bank strategy is all about community. It's just all over the website. And so you are the leader of this particular branch.
Yes.
So tell us a little about your bank, yourself, and this gnat is going to get caught. I got it. No extras, only 2 people on this show. Okay, go ahead.
UMPQUA Bank is headquartered in Portland, and it is the largest community bank in the West. And it's different. It's very different. It's very employee-centered. It's very community-oriented. We're empowered to go out and really be a community hub. And our office is fairly new. They're fairly new to Southern California, so we're still trying to figure out how to do that well, and I'm very excited about it. We opened in January, and all of us on the team are local community bankers, and we love being part of UMPQUA. UMPQUA has been voted one of the best banks, actually best employers to work for by Fortune magazine for the last 8 years. So we're here to do what we can and be part of the community.
Well, they have the right leader, that I know. But one of the things I talked about, because there was always opportunity for me to mispronounce words. So the UMPQUA, I had to go in the mirror and say it about 7 times. But I was curious and I asked you, but why don't you tell the audience, it's not an acronym, but it actually has some origins. So entertain us and educate us on the name.
There is an UMPQUA River Valley in Oregon, which is where the bank started. And it's a Native American name, and it actually means raging river.
Wow. So you can Google map it and then actually see the different...
Yes.
I'm sure it's a beautiful place then.
It's a beautiful place, and it was a logging town, and some gentlemen wanted a local bank so that the people in the logging industry didn't have to drive so far to cash their paychecks. And that's how it all started.
That sounds like something possibly Oxnard really needs in this area, don't you think?
I hope so. We want to be the community bank for Oxnard.
We were talking about how, local community and technology are really combined and how both are needed. So, just give us some examples in terms of how your bank is actually going to be using both technology and maybe how the old traditional ways were really valued and how you're trying to bring them up in today's time, right?
Well, we're a unique combination. We're 23 billion, so we have excellent technology. We have a mobile app where you can scan your checks and make a deposit on the phone, or you can actually walk in and know the people that you know in your branch and make a deposit. We have all of the bells and whistles of any big bank technology that you want. Or you can just do it the old-fashioned way and walk in.
Yeah, do you think people miss the old-fashioned way?
Yes, I think they do. We have customers that bring their dogs in and they have a cup of UMPQUA coffee, and we have dog cookies, and they like it, and they chat, and we want more of that. They sit around and they chat.
I think people do like being recognized, from a standpoint of, hey, how you doing, Peter? And I told you some stories, since I grew up in the order of the days in terms of people knowing who I am and feeling security. But then now that we have the technology, the security we have is even doubled. So I'm really glad to hear that we are actually having more of a community bank in the area.
Yes.
So what are some of the things, because we talked about it, some of the things that you want to do, because I hear this bank's located over at the collection.
Yes.
And you're going to have different types of events that you want to plan. You want to tell us a little bit about some of the events that you envision for the community?
Yes, we would like we call them stores. We would like our store to be a community hub. We would like people to come in, feel comfortable that they can hang out, and we would like to showcase local businesses. Some of our other stores have done things like have yoga classes, they've had art shows, they've had small businesses display products. We're trying to figure out what's the great fit here in the community, and so we need people to come tell us.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people will come up and tell you. Tell us about your staff. I know that what I've heard is you're being very selective in terms of who you want on staff. And
Yes.
tell us a little about the profile of who you have on board.
We have all local bankers that have been, well, depending on their age, they've been in the community as bankers for a long time. My relationship manager there, Richard Glass, he's been a banker in Oxnard for 24 years. Our store manager, she's younger, but she's been here in the community, Gabby Grange, for a long time as well. So there's 6 of us, and we're just great. It's just a great situation because everybody lives within a very short distance. Everybody is involved in the community or one way or another. Some people have children in school, some people have grown children, but we've all touched this community for a long time.
So they'll probably be seen in the community,
Yes.
grocery shopping on the street up and down
Absolutely.
8th Street, and maybe even here in the
Yes.
corner pocket here. So.
I learned a long time ago on the weekends I had to wear makeup in the grocery store because I was going to see my customers.
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Me too, then. How do I look? No, and I think it's a wonderful thing. And do you have do they make you memorize a mission statement at your company?
Well, we have to answer the phone. We have to. We want to.
Oh, that's right.
We have to answer the phone saying, "Thank you for calling the world's greatest bank, UMPQUA Bank." And this is something we aspire to. It's up on our wall in the store, and it's something we try to do every day. And it's motivational.
Yeah. That was when I first actually called you. That was the first thing you said.
Yeah, we get teased. We get teased
What
by
kind
other
of
bankers.
teasing do you actually
We get
get?
teased by other bankers.
They're saying in jealousy, right?
I don't know. We get teased a lot by them, but now people kind of get it, and I think people like it.
Oh, is it okay to ask what kind of reaction do you get back when you say the world's best bank?
Oh well, then people say, well, friends at other banks say, but I thought we were the world's greatest bank. But now we have customers saying, well, we're the greatest, farmer. We're the greatest.
So everybody's the greatest. Then you're our client then.
That's
Isn't that
right.
great? Just like the
That's
best,
right.
you're working with the best, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that's an easy mission statement to remember. And that's right, everybody who does answer the bank, because I've talked to just more than you, and you're the leader of
Right.
the bank, and you actually answer the phone.
We
right
all
away.
do. Every single employee does. Even people in accounting who are any kind of staff position, when you're dealing just internally, we all do.
Right. So I've dealt with a lot of training programs. So your bank is taught, your employees are taught to respond in a certain way.
Yes. It's the difference of our bank is really our culture.
Right.
It's our culture.
And it's like the behavior that they're taught.
It's behavior, it's attitude, it's coming to work every day, trying to be the best you can be, and be happy.
Well, they have the right person in charge. Don't you agree that she looks happy? Put a thumbs up if you do. That's a good thing. So I know there's going to be a lot. I know you love lots of people right now, and they've hired somebody who has many years of experience in the banking industry. And how many years is that?
Me?
Yeah.
Should I really tell you?
Well, because you started when you were 12, so you can tell me 12
At least
plus.
30, let's say that.
So 12 plus 30 something.
Yeah,
So that's
at least
good.
30.
Well, that's a good thing, and I know you're an avid sailor. I know
Yes.
that about you. So maybe you take clients on a sail trip just around Catalina Island. No, it's just
I haven't
kidding.
yet.
No, it wasn't right to say cut that. We don't edit, so that's going to stick and everything. So how can people reach you? The website is
Right. reach us on our website, www.umpqua.com, and you can click on the Oxnard store. It's pretty simple. Once you go on our website, you'll see that we're different. We've got pine trees and, all sorts of interesting things on our website.
Well, I tell you what, all you have to do is call and you'll feel the difference, because the top leader will say, hello, this is Stacy from the world's greatest bank in the world, and you just have to experience. So this is Peter Godinez, your ambassador with KEDY TV, with Good Morning Oxnard, with the leader of UMPQUA Bank, Stacy Peterson. Thank you so much again.
Thank you so much.
Until next time.